Yes, sir. So, Lil Boosie has gotten a lot of controversy regarding his comments about Lori Harvey. In an interview with Vlad TV, he asked him about Lori Harvey, in which Boosie said, I think we need to stop giving the women the power with situations like this. Girls keep saying it's goals, but it's not goals. We got to start giving the bachelors, the men who are running through a beautiful woman like this, the credit. The last time I went to Diddy's house, they were together. I know Lori is a beautiful woman, but we got to stop giving the glory to these women. Okay, obviously, this got a lot of women upset. But instead of apologizing, Boosie doubled down on what he said. This was his response on his IG.
I wake up to all these Lori Harvey fans on my ass. I just say y'all got it up saying that's goals. If you saying that's goals, that means you want your daughter to 7 or 8, 9 in a couple months in the industry. If that's goals, if that's cool with you for your daughter doing that, then I can't say. But what's wrong with y'all is y'all salute the woman who get passed around, but y'all dog the woman who stick by they when they over.
All right. First off, Boosie, obviously you shouldn't be worried about who Lori Harvey has been with. The only people that should be worried about that are Lori Harvey and whoever she's with, which is right now it's Michael B. Jordan.
Don't do that.
What do you mean?
You said right now. You put emphasis on right now.
I didn't. That's not what I meant. I'm saying right now, is she not with Michael B. Jordan?
She is, but you put a little emphasis on it the same way.
Don't.
All right, go ahead. Continue.
Let me finish, man.
Continue.
Trying to get me canceled.
Keep it to Virgil.
you saying that men should be praised for something and not women makes you sound like an old head. It makes you sound extremely outdated. Many female artists and celebrities have supported women, doing what they want and loving themselves, doing exactly what men do. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. We support rappers for doing the same thing, so Lori Harvey shouldn't be shamed. But at the same time, ladies, I feel like a lot of this isn't necessarily about self-love and women empowerment and more about doing what men have been doing for years. And the reason why I say this is because you ladies pick and choose who you want to, quote unquote, support. We mentioned this when we were talking about cancel culture. You have to keep the same energy. Yes, Lori Harvey shouldn't be ridiculed for sleeping with whoever she wants, But with that logic, no one should, right? I know Kim K got a lot of hate before she got with Kanye. Where was the support then? Black China, Amber Rose. We got to keep that same energy. And as far as Lori Harvey, I don't think her dating a lot of people around the industry should be praised, but you shouldn't get hate for it either. Let her do what she wants. But at the same time, I do agree with Boosie saying that, this shouldn't be the norm. She's been with a lot of different men in the industry, from Diddy's son, Future.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, she went from like Diddy to Diddy's son.
Sean Combs Jr.
Yeah, to Future, and now she's with Michael B. Jordan. And whether you call that being ran through or living her best life, it's her life, But a lot of women nowadays, I feel like, are striving to be like this, just like a lot of men are striving to be like Future, which is why dating in 2021 is so trash. What do you think, though, Vaughn?
I feel for Lori Harvey, man. Back in my day, I remember what it was like to have a bunch of women take advantage of me. Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't complain at the time, but looking back at it now, I was abused.
Were you?
Heart been broke so many times.
How were you abused, Vaughn? Explain.
Because they would. I don't want to say I was run through, but there were women that were running through me. That's what I'm.
So you were ran through?
No, there were women that were running through me. No,
so you were ran through.
No, I don't. I mean, Boosie just needs to relax. I mean, I was never a big fan of Boosie. Boosie's up there with me, on the same page as Wendy Williams with me, especially after everything he said about Zaya, D Wade's daughter.
Facts.
And that all just rubbed me the wrong way. But Boosie opened, I guess, the conversation of like, yo, should it or should it matter? And I know a lot of people were having this conversation. That's why I want to ask you, does it matter to you? Like, I guess a body count or of a woman, or just in general, of a woman specifically for you, but should it matter in general?
I think that depends on the person, man. You know,
Well, specifically for you, I'm asking. That's the
for
general.
me, I don't know. You know, I've never been in a situation where I was talking to someone and she's like, oh yeah, you know, I have 1,000 bodies. You know?
Well, I don't think a woman off rip is.
Yeah, it's not going to be off rip.
Yeah,
obviously,
and that's not going to be a first.
Yeah.
Like a first date question. Like if that conversation, I don't even think that's a conversation that comes up like often. But if it is, I think
if y'all really talking, it's a conversation. That comes
not
up.
even really deep in it. But I think if you're together with the person, it doesn't come up until long after you're with them. So at that point, you may be interested, but it doesn't matter. You already been with this person. You already been doing whatever you're doing. But that definitely is not like a first date, second date, or before we officially come together.
Obviously, that's definitely not like a first time thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like if I like her that much, it might not matter unless it is like quadruple digits. But it depends on the person. I think that Boosie should have just like mind his business. Like,
no, absolutely.
There's nothing. Lori Harvey had nothing to do with you. Notice how she hasn't commented at all.
Yeah.
There's no point. Why? First of all, why did Vlad TV even ask him about this? That's how trash Vlad TV is.
Because Vlad is crazy.
He's trash.
Vlad is such an insinuator.
Yeah, he's
instigator.
He's
instigator.
But
sorry.
Again, who cares what Lil Boosie thinks about Lori Harvey? But I mean, I get where he's coming from. I mean, I don't.
Why?
I understand. I don't get where he's coming. I understand where he's coming from. He's basically saying that if you praise Lori Harvey for doing this, it's like that should be like the new norm. I don't think that's necessarily true.
But guys are praised for it, so
it's true.
So I didn't.
I feel like the only thing is like now that double standard is starting to like kind of go away.
Double standards have been going away, and I've been saying this forever. I'm big on double standards. We talked about Jeffrey Toobin, the dude who got caught taking care of himself on a Zoom call during a meeting, and people were saying there was a problem with it, but I didn't think. I thought obviously there was a problem with it, but I didn't fault him because things happen. One, and that same week, Wendy Williams openly admitted that she watches her neighbor shower, like without him knowing. And she said that and nothing happened.
That's a good point.
So
if Steve Harvey would have said that, it would have been an issue. You feel me?
Said what? That he watches? Yeah.
I definitely agree with you on that.
I think it's just especially because Steve Harvey because this is the conversation about Lori Harvey. If Steve Harvey said that, there would definitely be some type of backlash. Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like Boosie just had difference of opinion though. Like I don't think we see Lori Harvey as someone who's been like ran through.
Mm-hmm.
But like he was basically saying, so you want your daughters to date different dudes in the industry. Go date Diddy, then go date Diddy's son, then go date Future.
I mean, me and you obviously wouldn't know, but I think also in the industry, it's like once you've been with 2 or 3 people, you've been ran through, regardless, because everybody knows one another in some way, shape, or form.
I feel like once you've dated 1 or 2 people, like famous people, I feel like it's hard to go back to date like non-famous people.
Yeah.
So maybe it's because the people that she's been with have been so public. That's why people would think, oh, she's been ran through, But I mean, was that like 6 people in the industry?
I mean, as far as we know, at least. I
think everyone has had, involvements with more than 6 people.
Have you?
I mean, yeah.
A word?
I know you've been like in love for like 20 years.
Not through 6 people. I've had 6 side pieces, just not. I haven't
exactly.
I haven't.
That's
been
why
in
I
love
said.
with them,
I didn't say in love.
He did just say in love, did he not?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I just said, had entanglements with her or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Exactly.
Jada dropped that entanglement word. Y'all just ran with it.
What?
Ain't shut up. Y'all ain't shut up since Jada said entanglement.
Bro.
Someone without a mic is saying their opinion.
Somebody who hasn't had an entanglement in a minute is speaking their opinion on entanglements. Stay over there.
But Boosie wants all the women to be like Suzette. Not Lori Harvey.
Yeah. Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe.
Oh my God.
No, but yeah, all in all, I guess the moral of the story,
Boosie, shut up.
No, definitely that. But I was also just gonna say, like, I don't think it matters. Obviously,
I don't think it matters either.
I think if you are a person specifically in that situation with Lori Harvey or whoever the hell it is gonna be, obviously that matters. So I mean, it may matter to you. So if obviously that's your relationship, have that conversation with your significant other or your entanglement partner or whatever, or your for the night partner or whatever. But I don't think it matters. I don't think it should matter neither.
Yeah. I mean, as long as...
Actually, no, I'm not going to say it shouldn't matter because that's definitely something that...
Some people,
It's something that I've asked.
Yeah.
So...
I feel like, some people, they're like, if you have a high body count, I'm good, and that's their opinion.
And that also kind of, I know that lowers a lot of people's self-esteem. There's a lot of people who are just like...
Maybe. I feel like as long as you, get tested regularly, I don't think it should matter.
Anal swabs.
Not anal swabs. I'm talking about a different type of testing, Vance.
But all right, yo, thank you for keeping it 100.